Because we have confidence in the Chinese government, we've already controlled it. Now let's see how you control it overseas.
In many places across the country, there are no new infections. It's controlled. I believe it will end soon.
Optimism sounds nice, doesn't it? The Chinese government is saying the nation has had several days with no new domestic cases of the coronavirus, although some imported cases from citizens returning from overseas. Others on Chinese social media, though, and internationally, have had their doubts. The BBC's China social media reporter is Kerry Allen.
One of the big questions that's been asked in recent days from not only rights groups but also Western media outlets is whether China's been completely transparent in the number of cases that it's had of the coronavirus. And this is obviously a big concern at the moment because today a lot of cities across Hubei province where this all started, they're releasing their restrictions on lockdown. So a lot of people who've been in their homes for the last 2 months are able to finally go back to work and they're able to go to the supermarket and life effectively is returning back to normal. So there are concerns from these people about the potential of people carrying the virus and not being aware, reigniting a second wave of the virus in society. But one of the things I've noticed, I mean, I've been watching this for the last 2 months now, and China has, ever since it's realised this virus has been a problem, it has been giving very clear and very specific numbers on not only the number of confirmed cases, but also the number of suspected cases of the coronavirus, and also very specific numbers on people who have come into contact with either confirmed or suspected cases. Now, it's unclear how they've been able to track this. I suspect it's probably due to surveillance. I mean, China is known for being a surveillance state. There are hundreds of thousands of surveillance cameras and people physically on the street. So there is an identification of people who might have come into contact with this virus. So much so, in fact, that in February people were able to enter their ID number into a system online and to find out whether they could potentially have come into contact with the virus and therefore get tested. So China has been very transparent on this fact, the idea that people can get the information they need if they've come into contact with this virus.
Kerry Allen, cautious